Whoa. Okay. I've been doing this for a long time, yelling at furnaces to not work and everything, so it's going to be hard to project my voice even with a microphone, and I like to see faces, so if everybody wants to come up, can ask me questions and get a seat at the table and sit up front anyway, that's your option to do that. But I'm going to start off with a slide presentation that talks about some of the aspects of our, does it go away when I walk away from the microphone like that?
I think it does a bit.
Okay. Talks about some of the aspects of our industry and some of the ways to get in it and the ways that it is more important than some people might think. So it's called, yeah, it's going to be hard to do from, I'm gonna move this up.
Yeah,
Just so I can see what's on the overhead and save me from jumping around like that. Where is this thing? So, do we just?
It should be there.
Okay.
Just click whenever you want it
Okay, I think in today's day and age, everybody's looking for what they're going to do for the rest of their lives. It's can be very confusing. There's lots of options out there, lots of scary things. So we probably are looking for a little bit of respect, a little bit of opportunity. And are we looking for anything else?
to. Yeah, maybe it has to be on the screen, probably. Right there. Left click. Put the mouse on the screen, probably.
On the screen?
Yeah, because the mouse isn't on the screen. Now you got a box showing you.
Yeah. Come on.
Technical, hold on.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's the one that was hiding good pay. Everybody wants that as well, and hopefully with this little presentation we can show you one of the ways that you can achieve these things, and they're called skilled trades. When I was a youngster, probably younger than anybody in this room, it used to be that things that were called skilled trades were things that you would end up doing if you weren't successful in school. That was in the old days. Now things are have changed significantly in that area. So we'll go through this. And in the skilled trades, we provide safe, reliable, energy efficient, and environmentally sound our careers and what we do project management. We install, service, and repair of comfort equipment that we call heating, air conditioning, filtration systems, humidification systems, airflow in residential buildings, in commercial buildings, and in industrial applications as well. We, depending on where you are in the industry, you may work with contractors, you may work with people who are designing buildings, who are building buildings and putting specs together for that type of thing. Skilled tradespeople obviously have a big impact on our day-to-day living. The things that we in a residence, in a house, we look at all of the things noted there. All of those things are provided by skilled tradespeople. Without those types of things, homes like that, buildings like that wouldn't exist. And the trade that we're talking about today is heating, refrigeration, air conditioning, and ventilation, sometimes known as HVAC. It's a mysterious word that a lot of people use. I don't really know what it means, so I know what it means, but people don't know what it means, so it didn't come out right. So, and those are in the HVAC area that we work in. All the things that are shown on there, the electrical, welding, soldering, plumbing, refrigeration, oil burning, gas fitting, all of those things are included in the trade that we make our living at. And there's support people around that as well, parts people, people that keep our trucks running, people that make the parts for us, people that design the equipment. All of those people are supported by our trade as well. So all of these trades are interlocked together. Commercial buildings, same thing. There's all kinds of electricians, roofers, carpenters, painters, gas fitters, welders, numerous skilled trades that go into this industry. So you only have to, when you leave here, if you drive around the city or take the bus and look out the window, how many things like this are going on in the city. If you head to the suburbs and look at the number of new homes that are being constructed, all of those things involve all of these trades going on. And again, if we get specific to the heating, refrigeration industry, there's an incredible amount of work available for people who pursue this trade and obviously any of the other trades. Education levels, these are typically the skilled trades, require science, math, physics, chemistry, communications, that type of thing, which are typical high school courses that people would pick if they were interested in going into a skilled trade. And lifelong learning, there's always training courses going on. There's trade associations where you meet with similar people in your trade to learn what's going on. Online courses, again, because when I was learning this many years ago, online meant that you were walking on a rope or something. That online word didn't exist. So with online courses, third-party certifications, there's training schools that are available. Manufacturers and suppliers put on their own training programs. So there's an ongoing ability to upgrade your training and keep it current. Colleges, university, and independents. There's independent training schools as well that you can pick on your choice. So. Come on. Now what do we do?
Oh, something's happening.
Yeah. No, I don't want to left click. Oh, now I'm going like crazy, but this is all the same thing. Skilled trades, there's a shortage of them, and I guess that's one of the reasons why we put on a career symposium like this, to attract people into it, to clear up some of the myths that are involved in this, and we'll go through this in a bit of that as well. There's no such thing as a typical day, and I was supposed to be here at 12. My job that I had got postponed. It threw a wrench into everything. But anyway, I did arrive here anyway, but there is no such thing as a typical day. You'll be working on a furnace, you'll be meeting with clients, performing combustion analysis, and everything else that you never know what may come up during the course of a day. That's not my typical day, sitting at a desk. But there's probably more coming here. Putting in fans, putting ductwork together. These are actually guys cleaning out residential ductwork. So testing systems, making sure that they're working, that they're providing airflow into houses, meeting with customers. That guy is probably collecting money. It's always a good thing to be doing. Carrying equipment, installing equipment, fixing broken equipment, doing annual maintenance on furnaces and things like that. We don't do much of this anymore. We used to put chimneys in. All furnaces now are high efficiency, so we don't have to deal with that thing anymore. Fixing furnaces, again, it seems like we're always collecting money. So, and see, the customer in the red shirt, he's the one that's giving the money. He's so happy just to hand out money to people. So, and that's probably a good thing to know about trades, is you can earn a good living at them as well. But there he is bringing the money back to the shop, so it's not so good. Thermostat adjustment. This slideshow we put together a number of years ago, so some of the numbers may be a little outdated, some of the hourly rates that we show, but we'll go through that and talk about it. 1 million skilled workers will be needed by 2020, and this was 15 years ago when we put the slide thing together. Now it's only 6 years from now, so that date is approaching very quickly. 45% of the workforce will be eligible to retire in 5 to 10 years, finally. And we're looking for young people like you guys to take over where we're leaving off. 400,000 workers will be needed due to retirement, so there's lots of opportunity out there. Skilled trades are rewarded. Tradespeople earn 3.1% above the average careers combined in Canada, so there's good opportunity there. Tradespeople can earn excellent salaries depending on where they work, how hard you want to work. If you want to go work up north, oil fields or anywhere else like that, there's lots of opportunities. If you want to work in the city, there's all kinds of opportunities for that as well. Apprentices who become journeymen will also have the opportunity to own their own business, which I have done, and now I own my own business. Brent has done a very similar thing as well. So your success will depend on a good work ethic, on quality skills, and on a great attitude. And that's probably the biggest thing about it, is an attitude that allows you to perform and move ahead. So again, these numbers may be a little bit out of sync with today, keeping in mind that an entry-level general helper at 10, 11 bucks an hour, that's probably more like $14 or $16 or something like that. But they are well paid, and it's good work. So again, these are our numbers that are a little bit out of date because they're probably 10 years old. So, and we just didn't get a chance to move them up. So, but these bottom ones are pretty current in there. So if you're a licensed gas fitter or a journeyman refrigeration guy, that's kind of the income that you can look at for a year. And it is a career because you start off at an entry level. You learn as you go along. You make advances, and it's a kind of job that you can stay with and grow with and adapt to. And what a career would be defined as, probably. So that would make it a career. This is a personal summary of actually the guy that put the slideshow together, so it doesn't involve me, but it's probably very similar. Became attracted due to the hands-on aspect and problem-solving challenges. I think people that are attracted into this business, like me, that was what I wanted to do. I was taking things apart since I was a kid, putting them back together. Always look forward to a challenge or something breaking. Go on vacation. My wife would look forward to getting to the vacation. I would look forward to the car breaking down during the vacation just so I'd have something not boring to do while I was there. She never really understood that, but that's the kind of people I think that are in this industry, is somebody looking for a challenge, somebody looking for something to fix. Personal satisfaction and growth opportunities, that's probably looked at in every career. And if you're so inclined, this one will provide plenty of that. This, again, was not me, but it's very similar. My career began as a general helper, progressing to an apprentice, and to a supervisor in management, and then the purchase and operation of a company. Not this company, but that's actually Brent's company. So I started my own company and been doing that for the last number of years. And now my company is not promoting it, but now it's saleable. So I built a commodity that people want to buy. So again, your success ultimately depends on recognizing and tapping into your skills, and allowing you to achieve the goals as it did for many, many people. So this is what a career, I guess, would be made up of: some way to make a living, compensation. With a good attitude, you can overcome many adversities that get in your way. Taking responsibility for the things that you need to. The proper education, initial education as an entry level, and then ongoing education as well to keep yourself current. I would say that since the 25 years that I've been in this industry, the advances that it's made, it's almost not even the same industry as it was 25 years ago with electronics, and I'll use the word online again, emailing, texting, being able to be in a customer's house and find a schematic on your cell phone or smartphone and fix the product in that way. Things like that didn't exist when I was starting out in this, and there's many people today in this industry who don't use those technologies and are falling by the wayside. So it's a perfect opportunity for young people to get involved in this and use the technologies that are available to them. Environment, with more and more concerns about the environment. The equipment is becoming more sophisticated, requires higher levels of skills, and that brings more opportunities to the industry as well, and to your career. And retraining, again, opportunities that come along, private classes, industry classes, those types of things are all available to us. Skilled trades are everywhere and directly impact our lives, and construction and maintenance, transportation, manufacturing, and service. And we get involved in all of those, primarily in construction and maintenance, and in service as well. But the other ones we're involved in as well. There are over 200 trades to choose from that are listed among the skilled trades. There's certain myths about skilled trades that we probably need to clear up. Skilled trades are for students that don't get good grades. I'll retranslate that. Skilled trades are not for students. How does that thing written? Skilled trades are not for students that get good grades. That's the myth. You need good grades to get into a skilled trade because of the math levels involved, communication skills, and things like that. So again, they're not for people that don't make it through school. They're people that see an opportunity while they're in school to advance into something like this. Simply not true, and it's probably the most common misconception about the skilled trades. Reality is, skilled trades require individuals with strong academic foundations, reading, writing, math, and sciences. University is the only path to a good career. We'll look at that. Achieving a certificate of qualification for a skilled trade is also a ticket to a good future, given the high demand, good pay, and travel opportunities that are involved. There are many chances for advancement within a trade, from supervisory, management, and owning your own business. So there's, I guess, there's unlimited opportunities once you embark into trades. Skilled trades are dirty, noisy, and physically demanding. That's not really a myth. But I think it's okay as long as you know that when you get into it. There is no doubt that they're hands-on. We get dirty from time to time. We are working environments that are noisy and dangerous and things like that. Fortunately, again, in the last 25 years, there's been many advancements in the areas of safety, cleanliness, noise control, disposable clothing. There's endless supplies of ways that can be beaten, and way, way better than when we first started out. So that now is, I guess, somewhat of a myth. Careers and trades are dead-end jobs. They continue to advance. I'll say this again, when I started 25 years ago, where this stuff is at now, it's miles beyond. And if you keep up with it, you're good. If you don't, like any job, I guess it's a dead-end job. So women do not, wow, where did this come from? Physical work does not solely imply strength. In fact, skilled trades requires dexterity, stamina, good hand-eye coordination and balance, all attributes that women possess equally with men. Absolutely. It used to be, I was doing some plumbing yesterday, and the only skill that used to be required in this plumbing was the ability to lift a huge, heavy cast iron pipe. Now all the stuff is plastic. So the thing now is the skill to put it into the right place, not the ability to carry a big cast iron pipe around. So absolutely, everyone is welcome in the trades. This one, for some reason, this always catches me off guard. She's, I guess, a Sun girl. That's her real job. She's a welder. And for some reason, those should be put in reverse order because they catch me off guard all the time. We don't know who's in the skilled trades. There's all kinds of them. In the old days, you didn't used to talk about it because if you were just a plumber, it means you bombed out of school or anything like that. But now all the skilled trades have education backed with them, good incomes, and a good quality of life. So. On the job, construction and maintenance, these are all the types of jobs that are required on a day-to-day basis. These are all skilled trades, and these are all jobs that are careers and lifetime careers. The yellow ones are the ones that are related to us: the boiler maker, gas fitter, instrument mechanic, oil burner, not so much around here anymore, but certain places have lots of oil burners, power system, refrigeration, sheet metal worker, all kinds of things like that. So those are the skilled trades we're visiting today. Transportation, parts counter, trade refrigeration mechanic, all those semi-trailers that you see carrying beef and frozen Big Macs around the highway. Those are all refrigerated trucks and need constant maintenance. So there's mobile things, there's manufacturing, power system operator, stationary engineer, industrial mechanics. Those kind of things are all related to the type of work we do. So every single field requires people that have skilled trades, in particular the ones that we're talking about today. So on the job, application, appliance service technician, fridges, stoves, gas ranges, that type of stuff, electric motor system, stationary engineer. Those are samples of some of the areas where we would be with the trades that we have today. What skills are useful? Generally, a career in this is good literacy, so the ability, obviously, to read and write, carry on a conversation, ability to solve problems, face-on, head-on use problem-solving skills, and look at the learning that is available to help with problem solving. Communication skills, that's usually writing, telephone conversation. I guess these days email, texting, and things like that are all examples of good communication skills. Aptitude for technology, if that's where your expertise or desires lie, then there's lots available to learn in our field. Creativity and imagination, probably good in any job, but in our type of career, for instance, installation of a furnace, installation of plumbing, installation of ductwork, you need to walk into an empty place and kind of visualize where this is going to go, and a lot of it has to do with imagination, and creativity, of course. Attention to detail, straight lines, level, cleanliness around the job site, safety, and things like that will make you more proficient in your career. Mathematical and analytical skills, that probably if you're going into a skilled trade, that would probably go without saying, but the ability to estimate, to measure, to perceive how things are going to fit. Coordination and dexterity, obviously if you're walking on ladders or scaffolding or ducking under things or lifting or pushing or whatever, it would require the ability to be coordinated and have a level of dexterity. Visualization of the end product is probably one of the most important things. That's the thing that keeps you working on a day-to-day, that you can see kind of the end of the job, where this is going to be, how it's going to be set up, and what the final product is going to look like. It leads to communication skills, because people are going to ask you what's it going to look like when it's done, and you'll be able to tell them that. So. This is a quote from an electrician and an owner of a business. I have the opportunity to build something that people are able to use. I can see the results of my work, and that is very gratifying. And I think that's probably a true statement for any of the skilled trades. We go in daily, on a daily basis, to solve people's problems and build them things that they have dreamt about but have no idea how they're going to be accomplished. They just know that they need them accomplished, and it's up to the appropriate skilled tradesperson to go in and say, yes, we can do that. Here's how we're going to do it. Put the thing into place with a vision of how it's going to look, and then complete it and take pride and ownership of the completed job. And that's probably a skilled tradesperson in a nutshell. So apprenticeship is an excellent post-secondary option. Apprenticeship is a high-quality post-secondary education that combines on-the-job training with technical training to become a highly skilled tradesperson. Apprenticeship is a form of post-secondary education, much like university, but it's more because you get hands-on training. Apprenticeship not only learns skills in a classroom, they receive paid on-the-job training with an employer as well. Apprenticeship would be typically 4 to 44 weeks a year on the job, and 6 to 8 weeks in a classroom that's related to that, typically at Red River or some similar type of institution. Takes 2 to 5 years to complete, and you get paid the entire time you're doing it in increments that match your skill levels, because you're working for an employer while you're doing your training, and then typically you would go to school and then go back to that employer. So the employer works in conjunction with the trades board and the community college to make sure that everything is recorded, and that there's continuity from job to school, from job to school, and so on. At the end, you receive a certificate of qualification, which is typically good in the province that you're working in. We'll go further than this in a little bit here. You earn a salary while you learn, plus receiving personal training and mentorship on the job. You receive technical training in the classroom. You minimize student debt because you're not going to university for 4 years and then coming out with a ability to perform a profession, but you've got 4 years of education to pay for before you can start spending the money, I guess is a way to say it. Obtain employment insurance while you're in school, so you get EI while you're going to school. Increase your chance of obtaining a job immediately after training. For the last 4 years, you will have been working in the field, making all kinds of contacts, getting all kinds of direction of which path of this skilled trade you'd like to be in. You get to master existing skills and be challenged to learn new skills every day. And you will acquire skills that will last a lifetime. There's a thing called the Red Seal in the trade. That's what allows you to work from one province to another. There's certain trades, over 45 trades are designated as Red Seal trades, where you can jump up to the Red Seal level and move from province to province. So in the Red Seal trades and holders of certificate of qualification, you apply to write interprovincial examination. If you succeed, you receive the Red Seal endorsement. You can work anywhere in Canada where they're designated without having to take further examination or training. So it allows you to move to be a Red Seal gas fitter and go work at Fort McMurray or somewhere else, wherever you want to travel to. After taking 1 year of university, I realized, not me, but I wanted to do something where I could be outside, work with my hands, see the direct result of my work at the end of the day, every day. That's what I do, and that's what Patrick Clark seems to like to do, and that was, I think that's the thing that keeps tradespeople, one of the things that keeps them going every day, is they get to work with their hands, they see the direct results of their work. Steps to becoming an apprentice: finish high school, find a trade that suits you by attending a career symposium or something similar, find an employer that will hire you, register with the trades branch in your area, find out what courses are available, and start your career. And you just move forward through that. Career path: business owner, journeyman, manager, a trade instructor. Many people I know have moved out of the trade and are now training at Red River, becoming career teachers in high school, and they're able to bring their experience to new people, and there's tons of opportunity for that. Apprenticeship are the first link to the success of Canadian businesses. They are eager and want to learn, greatly contributing to productivity and a great product. Without apprentices, I simply wouldn't have a successful business. You need the apprentices to keep moving up to become trained journeymen to do the training for the next level of apprentices. If you want to know if you enjoy working with your hands, putting things together, understanding how things work, being physically active, learn by doing, working with new technologies. If the answer to these is yes, then you should consider taking an apprenticeship and becoming a tradesperson.